The Virgin Voyages Grog Walk, what the heck is it? And y'all know me, the helpful tips, the things you need to know so you can figure out if it's right for you, and if you sign up, how to have the best time possible, coming up. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Lozada with Where in the World is CL. I make travel videos every week to help you get up, get out, and go travel. So if you like to travel, consider subscribing. Also, be a smart traveler. Make sure you get the best deal possible on your Virgin Voyages sailing by price comparing. My travel agent hooked up my friend on the sailing I'm on right now on Valiant Lady. So make sure you check the description for more. Grog Walk. What the heck is it? Grog. Oh, let's start with the definition. Grog, I didn't know this, refers to alcoholic beverages. And it's a bar crawl, specifically to 4 bars around Virgin Voyages. And it's hosted by the Happenings cast. If you're like, what's the Happenings cast? It's your cruise directors, your entertainment staff, and they're bringing you through a bar crawl to 4 bars, and they bring you little snacks as well. But it actually does feel really special. Why? They make a special drink at each of the bars, and the bartender will actually present the drink, and it'll be a unique cocktail. And a lot of people ask, do you actually need to drink, and do you have to drink the cocktails? No, of course not. I did Grog Walk and I didn't drink a single one of the drinks, but Mike did. He was epic. Happy birthday from that sailing, Mike. You were amazing that night. You and your girlfriend Alexa, we had a great time. But he drank all of my drinks for me. And if you're like, wait, how much does it cost? There is a cost to it. Right now, the current price is $45, but you get that value back for drinks, $45. You would normally be paying more for all of these drinks. The next thing to know is that I always recommend to people, do the Grog Walk on the first night of your sailing. Why? Actually, there are 2 reasons why. One is the obvious, because you'll meet a ton of fun people. And then you have the rest of your sailing to hang out with them, which is fantastic. Even if you're not sailing alone, or if you are sailing alone, which check out that video if you're curious about what it's like sailing alone on Virgin Voyages, I highly recommend it. But it's a great way to meet people, because during your Grog Walk bar crawl, you will actually be doing these fun little missions that require you to get to know the other people that are on the Grog Walk with you, and it's really fun to meet everyone. The second reason why I recommend it for the first night is because the first night is the most mellow night on Virgin Voyages, and a lot of people come on board wanting to turn up, and the pajama party is just, it's not that party. I mean, trust me, I want it to be that party. It's not my favorite party. It's the most mellow party. I have a full video about helpful tips for pajama night. Make sure you check that out in the description. Or the other reason why it's the most mellow night is because, I mean, think about it. It's the night that everyone is traveling in. Most people are tired, and so most people go to bed early. So if you're looking for a more lively kind of night, Grog Walk on your first night is something I definitely recommend, both to meet people and to turn up as soon as you get on board. The next helpful thing to know is, how do you know who's on Grog Walk with you? Everyone will get a fun little mask, and you don't have to wear the mask, but it's basically an identifier. Why? So that you know who's in your group, because as you go to each bar, yes, a space will be dedicated to you, but you can mix and mingle with other people who are not on the Grog Walk. But it also allows the Happenings cast to make sure that they know who is on it, because if you're doing this bar crawl, you don't necessarily know which bar is next. And there is no man and no woman left behind. And so they have a caboose, which is so cool, which means if you need to run off to use the restroom, not only will they tell you where it's at, but someone will wait for you to make sure that, you know, you don't get left behind as everyone crawls to the next bar stop. And so it's just a really nice way of both identifying each other and making sure no one's left behind. Another great reason to do the Grog Walk is to help familiarize yourself, not just with the other sailors, but also twofold with the Happenings cast. I mean, they're on board, they're your cruise directors. They know all the helpful tips. You got a question, they will answer it for you. You can get a lot of helpful information from them for the remainder of your sailing. You know, you need some tips around, I don't know, things to do or suggestions for excursions. Ask them. The other thing is they're giving you a bar crawl. They're helping to familiarize you with the ship. And most people, I mean, for me, it took me 3 sailings, over 15 nights to be able to figure out, oh wow, I've never been to this space on the ship. I had no idea idea existed. So it's a great way to both introduce yourself to your cruise directors, get to know them, ask questions, but also familiarize yourself with the ship. If you got some value out of this video, cheers that like button, consider subscribing. Don't forget to score a killer deal. Check the description to see what a top 100 Virgin Voyages travel agent might be able to get you. He's the best. And one other thing is, a lot of people were like, ooh, Christine, do a video for fill in the blank other event. I chose Grog Walk because it's one that I did, I love, I stand by, and it's also very widely available. I love Virgin Voyages because things change a lot. Here are some things that are changing right now. But it also means things go away also. So if you want some exclusive content, come join us in the Facebook group. Everyone is in there as a community helping each other out. You can learn about some of the other events that they have. If you're curious about it, ask the community. All right, I'm Christine Lozada. I'll see you in the next adventure. Ciao.